In this tutorial, I'd like to show you how to create a quiz using Skyward. When creating a quiz, the first thing we need to do is go to the place where we are going to create that quiz. So let's go, first of all, let's go to our teacher gradebook. I'm going to open up this gradebook, and underneath Other Access we have Online Assignment Templates. Notice I have a quiz that I've already made here, but I want to show you how to make a quiz from scratch. I would like to suggest, as you are creating your quizzes, you choose names that will make sense for you to find them later. Let's go ahead though and add a new quiz. I'm now going to create that quiz. I'm going to call this quiz Geometry Chapter 1 Quiz 2. And to save some time, I'm going to try to reuse some pre-made quizzes. So let's start by adding the first question. Save and add questions. Now the first question that I want to do, you can choose multiple choice, you can choose true, false, matching, short answer. I'm going to choose short answer for now. I may change my mind in a moment. But I'd like to show you an easy way to add these questions in here, especially if the formatting can be difficult. Let's choose View Style Toolbar. This is going to be where I'm going to insert an image of this question. Now, before I go any further, there's a couple things that I have pulled up already. One of them is a PDF of Chapter 1 Quiz 2. I also have this here is called Snip and Sketch. So since I want the first question, this Snip and Sketch tool, I'm going to click New. I'm then going to highlight just the question and release. Notice there's that question. I'm now going to save this question. And I want to make sure I'm saving it in a place where I can find it easily. Downloads. And I'm going to call this Picture for Geometry Chapter 1 Quiz 2 Question 1. That way when I'm looking for this later, it's easy to find. I click Save. Now if I minimize these and go back to my quiz, I'm going to click this little image right here. If I hold my mouse over it, it says Image. Existing image or new image. I'm going to do a new image. I'm going to do Choose File. I'm then going to look in my Downloads folder if it's not there already, but notice there's my question. I'm going to click Open, and then I'm going to click Upload Image. It's going to upload it. Notice it has some other stuff here that's not important. I just click OK. Notice there is that question. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB for A 2, 5 and B 6, 9. Next I'm going to show you how to add the answers. The correct answer to this question is the point 4, 7. Now I've chosen short answer because it saves a little bit of time when I'm working on this up front. I can then, if I want to, notice it says student has to enter one of these correct answers exactly for the system to give the student credit. You will have the opportunity to manually grade this answer. Another way that a student might type it in would be 4, commas with a space and then 7. And so sometimes if I know some typical ways that they will type it in, I can do that. I am going to make this question worth 2 points. And so at this point, if a student enters 4, 7 or 4, 7 this way, either one of these ways, it automatically counts it as correct. If a student doesn't enter one of these, I can always grade it later and I can show you how to do that. If you have a little more time up front, you can put in multiple choice. And one of the benefits of multiple choice is you can save yourself a little bit of time at the end, so you can put in the correct answer as well as several possible incorrect answers, especially if you know common errors that students make. You can put in those other ones for that portion. But this is your first question, and once I'm done with this, I can do save and back, or I can do save and add another if I want to add another question. For now, I'm just going to do save and back. Let's add a second question from beginning to end. I'm going to click add. I can adjust this later, but I want to do the second question. So first I need to go down to my PDF, pull it up. I know I want this second question. Actually, let me see here. Do I want that question? Yeah, let's go with the second question. Find the coordinates of D if E is the midpoint of CD. And so I'm going to now pull up my snip tool, click new. I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to click save. I'm going to call it Picture for Geometry Chapter 1, Quiz 2, Question 2. The way I can find it easy. Click save. Minimize these two things. Back to my quiz. In this box is where I want to put it. I'm going to click View Style Toolbar. Gives me the option of adding an image. I want to do a new image. Choose File. Single click and click Open, or you can just double click. Click Upload. Click OK. There's my second question. I now need to put in some answers for this question. This time I'm going to do multiple choice. For my first answer, I'm going to do 3, -2. Now if you want to make this look a little bit more mathematical, most of you this won't be important, but I can click this right here, and instead of typing 3, -2 this way, I can insert an equation. 3, -2. Let me do that again. 3, -2. And I click OK. It looks a little odd here, but don't worry, it'll look fine on the quiz. Let me do another one here, another possible answer. Get rid of that. This time, let's go -2, 3. That's another possible answer. By the way, the first one was the correct one. Let's go one more here, just for fun. Wrong one. Down here. Style Toolbar, Equation. And I want to go, let's do -3, 2. Okay, so I've got my question. I have 3 possible answers, and I'm going to click Save and Back. My quiz now has 2 questions. I forgot to adjust the points on this one. Let me go back by clicking Edit. I want this one to also be worth 2 points. Save and back. And now we have 2 questions for our quiz. Now let's talk about how to add that quiz so your students can take this quiz and get it graded. Under Teacher Access, we're going to go to My Gradebook, Secondary Gradebook for this class. Assignment, I want to add an assignment. This quiz is going to be summative. It's Chapter 1, Quiz 2. I'm now going to go to Options, and underneath Options we have Create Online Assignment, Copy from My Online Assignment Template. That's what I want to do. There's Chapter 1, Quiz 2 with those 2 questions. Clone to assignment. There it is. Chapter 1, Quiz 2. Description. Family student, this is obviously I want them to be able to do this. I'm going to hit save and back. It's now ready to go. Assign date, proposed due date, all these things you can change. Max score, notice it updated it to 4 because that's what it was worth. And I can now hit save and back. You now have that assignment added in there. Chapter 1, Quiz 2 is right there. Once my student takes it, that score will go in there. You do have the option of grading it. Score online assignment. If they got something different than you expected, or if it wasn't automatically graded, you can go and do that here. I hope this was helpful to get you started creating quizzes. Let me know if you have any additional questions. Thank you for watching.